Berries are some of the most naturally nutrient-dense foods you can eat. They're low in calories, high in fiber, and overflowing with antioxidants like anthocyanins and vitamin C, which help fight inflammation, support skin health, and may even lower the risk of heart disease and cognitive decline. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. These little powerhouses punch far above their weight when it comes to nutrition. In a perfect world, you'd snack on them fresh, sprinkle them on oats, or blend them into a no-sugar smoothie. But as soon as they land in a bed of sponge cake and get smothered in whipped cream, that's not breakfast. That's a sugar-loaded dessert bomb in disguise. Berry shortcake has long masqueraded as a lighter, fruit-forward dessert. And we get it. It sounds like the healthy option when stacked up next to chocolate lava cake or cheesecake. After all, it has berries, right? That has to count for something. But don't let the fruit fool you. This dish is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Start with the cake. Classic shortcake is typically a rich, buttery biscuit or sponge cake made with white flour, sugar, and a hefty dose of saturated fat from butter or shortening. There's nothing whole grain about it. It's soft, fluffy, and sweet, the kind of texture that melts in your mouth but does nothing for your blood sugar stability. It's refined carbohydrate through and through, rapidly digesting and spiking your glucose like any other pastry. Depending on the size, just the cake alone can deliver over 200 to 300 empty calories, often without even registering as filling. Then comes the whipped cream. Light and airy? Sure. But nutritionally? Not so light. Traditional whipped cream is mostly saturated fat and sugar, made from heavy cream and often sweetened with even more sugar or vanilla syrup. A generous dollop can add over 100 calories of mostly fat with little to no nutritional benefit. If you're going for a store-bought version, you might even be getting artificial flavorings, stabilizers, and preservatives alongside your dessert topping. If it sprays out of a can and holds its shape for hours, you're probably not dealing with food your body will thank you for. Now throw in the sugar-laced syrup or glaze that's often added to the berries to bring out the flavor. Wait, aren't berries flavorful enough on their own? Apparently not, because many recipes call for macerating them in sugar, which essentially means soaking them in a sugar bath to create a sweet syrup. That syrup coats your fruit, turning antioxidant-rich produce into a candy-like topping that's been stripped of its innocence. All told, a serving of berry shortcake can easily hit 400 to 500 calories, with over 30 grams of sugar. That's more sugar than a glazed donut. It's a dessert dressed up like something wholesome. Berries, cream, and a light cake, but make no mistake, it's got more in common with a cupcake than a salad. You're not eating clean, you're just eating sweet. And there's a psychological trap here too. Because it feels lighter than other desserts, people often go back for seconds or pile on extra whipped cream with less guilt. That's how it gets you. It doesn't seem indulgent, so you indulge more. But whether it's a thick slice of birthday cake or a dainty plate of berry shortcake, sugar is sugar. Your pancreas doesn't care that it came with antioxidants. That's not to say you should ban berry shortcake forever. It's fine to celebrate and treat yourself. But be honest about what it is: a dessert, not a healthy snack, not a fruit serving, not better just because it isn't chocolate covered. If you're trying to eat more mindfully, consider ways to rework it. Swap the sponge cake for a small whole grain biscuit, skip the added sugar in the berries, and go light on the cream. Maybe even sub it out for Greek yogurt with a touch of vanilla. You'll still get the satisfaction of something sweet without the sugar overload. In the end, berries deserve better than being smothered in processed sugar and fat. Their natural sweetness, tartness, and vibrant color are more than enough. Let them shine on their own. Because when you bury them in sponge cake and whipped cream, you're not just burying their flavor, you're burying their health benefits too. And your body knows the difference, even if your taste buds don't care.